Aloy and I, my dear sweet Aloy and I, we've finished with this anime figurine collector. Oh, I'm sorry, that's his animal figurine. And honestly, all I have left to collect would be like every single one of the Blue Gleam. So let's take a look at my quest. I think we're just gonna do some quest stuff here, right? For the Werak, all I have to do now is go to Song's Edge to gain control of the Werak and head for the boss shit of this section. So let's spend some of this stuff and do a little bit of crafting before we do that. So I'm gonna hit this merchant here, because you know what the best thing to do was start off a stream is a good hot injection of load times. Good old load time injection. Really fun stuff. Yeah. Good times. Yo!
Our illustrious champion
Comrade
returns.
Brain.
Welcome
Comrade
home.
Brain. When Vermintide 2 comes out, are you going to buy it? Are you going to play it? Because I am going to buy it. And I am going to play it. I have a desire. I have a desire to play that game. Okay. Merchant. There's the merchant. Merchant. He's got the merchant. So I want to buy. What can I buy for? Yeah, here we go. Blue Gleam. So this bow, there's a 80 bow that's 80 that has piercing, fire, and let me look at what I have, because I'm gonna be swapping out one of my existing bows. So right now, the bows that I'm using are piercing, fire, and oh, this is the upgrade from the Shadow Hunter, which I'm not currently using. Shadow Sharp. Oh, are they all just called the same thing? And I have the Lodge Warbow. So I think the Warbow I might keep. And I might swap in, I might buy, let's see if they have a sharp shot bow that I can buy. Buy. Power shot. Just like Mega Man. Or the striker bow. Keep the bowstring drawn. Okay, why can I not see, play movie? Oh, it's just the movie of the bow. Why can I not just look at the bow that I'm currently using? Why? Why you gotta be like this game? Okay. All right. So you know what? I want to buy one armor and one weapon, but I can't decide. Piercing, tear blast, and hunting. Piercing, tear blast, and hunting. Let me look and see if they have something like that. Piercing, tear blast, and hunting. Yeah, that's this one. All right, so I'm gonna buy this power shot bow. And let's go to our inventory, and we will look and see what we got. Okay, so the piercing, this is that one. So I'm gonna remove the mods from it. The bows that I don't have. So let's remove these mods too. And now I've got a bow. The Blue Gleam one that's got 100 damage. Yeah, this should help with some of those damage issues. So I want to do Tear Blast or just straight up. I want to just do straight up damage for this one. Yeah. Give me as much damage as you can do, please. There. So that should be good. Okay. Now I want to buy an armor. And it kind of doesn't matter because the armor I have now is really good. But I want a new armor that does an even more good, cool thing. So maybe fire or ice? What do you think? Probably the Banuk one is the most appropriate. So let's buy that. Also, Care Bear Society, welcome back. Thank you. Thank you for returning with that sweet, sweet Prime sub. You're great. All right, let's put on our armor here. And this protects from ice, so let's just boost the ice protection, like, just crazy. Let's just be like, as immune. Oh, I don't have any ice protection ones. Fine. We'll resist melee attacks then. To help make up for my lack of shields. Oh, this has some fire resist too. Interesting. Okay. Alright, we are hella melee resistant and ice resistant and not very resistant to much else. But look. Look how situationally appropriate I look. Or culturally appropriative. It's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine. Now I also need to make some more stuff. So let's see what I need after I'm full up on ammo and junk, right? Because that's the thing that is really important to me right now. Crafting, ammo. So that's full. All right, I need echo shells, I guess. Yeah, I read Fragged Empire. I need echo shells and blaze. I'm actually gonna write these down because otherwise I forget. I read Fragged Empire. As with so many games I've been reading right now, the game part is the weakest part. The presentation is great. A lot of people are making games that look nice these days, but I'm not so into the design of the game, which admittedly is much harder to do. Not that making a game look good is easy, but like...
Our illustrious champion returns.
I don't know.
Welcome home.
What's up, Red Troubadour? Hello. Hello and welcome back. Thank you. Okay, let's see if this guy sells the trade mats that I need. I guess he just sells ammo. All right. Dude, I will buy all your blast bomb packs. And then I'll buy all your Terra Blast arrows. And some of this stuff. Is this I have these are full? Yeah, okay. Damn. Alright. Okay, well that's something. Let's go do this quest. Yeah, you caught that much? Cool. Well, we'll try to avoid spoilers for the episode, but I agree. It never ceases to impress me, the scenes that we get out of that cast, the better they get to know each other. Andrew and Elf, you can tell they've been playing games together a lot lately. They've got a good chemistry going. And Dave and Blue Jay yesterday in Burning Wheel really impressed me. I was really happy with how that went. It's good. Role-playing games, they're a good time. It's true. Hey, Verscully. All right, I'm looking for a cluster of 3, and I bet you they're all kind of in the same place. So let's use... There it is. Nope, that's a watcher. How about this? What's this? Blue Gleam. There we go.
A fistful of blue gleam's worth braving the cold.
Fistful of Blue Gleam is my favorite post-apocalyptic Wild West movie. Alright, there's one more cluster around here somewhere. Did I just walk right past it? I did. Yeah, Aloy looks a lot more appropriately attired now. Okay. Let's, like, I could, if I really wanted to, like, 100% this, I would go and get every single one of these things.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Hey, what's up? Welcome. Welcome back, Tracker. Veerscully, what games will the Roll20 crew play after the current ones? You know, I think, if anything, what we would do is we would finish an arc of Burning Wheel, and then we would return to it. Because I would love, I'm committed, in my heart and mind, I'm committed to finishing D&D, like finishing that adventure. So like getting to the end, doing the big climactic battle, the whole damn rigmarole. But I could see us with Burning Wheel, I want to play it a really long time. But I could see us getting to a point where we want to take a little break from Burning Wheel and do like a 10 episode thing or a 12 episode thing. And I would love to play one of Modifius's games, especially if they have integration with Roll20. So if that is the
I'll
thing,
tuck that away.
if they've got like, you know, good looking character sheets, you know, any custom stuff that we can use, that would be super cool. And I would be, I'd be all over that. Maybe something sci-fi, maybe Coriolis, maybe. Ion, I don't see Burning Wheel, like the grouping split up as much as they are. I don't really see it as a, I don't see it as a problem. I actually quite enjoy it. Our fix for it was just adding an hour to the game to make sure everybody has a chance to do like 1 or 2 scenes. Yeah, it's an interesting question, but give it time. This arc is going to be more closely integrated, but I think that what's going to happen is the NPCs are going to be crossover. That'll be the thing. Any Powered by the Apocalypse games I'm excited about? I want to try Bluebeard's Bride. I want to play Masks again, too. Mask was so fun on roleplay. But Bluebeard's Bride, I know that's a game that looks super cool. I'm just waiting for the rest of my, like, backer packet to arrive. How did I not kill that goat? That's right. No, come back, goat body. Ooh, I was worried I was gonna lose my goat body. Here, let's take a picture in our new outfit. Yeah, girl, you look good. All right, let's do. So check it out. Photography tips. Here's how you can use depth of field to separate your background from your subject. Because right now, look, Aloy's basically invisible against this wall. But if I turn on my focus distance and we set it to a fairly wide aperture, I can get just Aloy in focus. And look at that. Look at her pop. Isn't that nice? So there you go. Yeah, my target. Listen, I'm an aggressive photographer, okay? I think it's good if she keeps... it's good if we keep her color. I wish there was like a contrast thing. But let's see where we can put the sun, too. This is not something you can do in real photography. There we go. Yeah, that's a little more contrasty. A little light from the back. All right, now let's see if we can put Aloy into a pose that looks cooler than this. All right, Aloy, give me fearless. Give me proud. Yeah, that's a good one. Give me something less obnoxious than these ones. Yeah, strong Aloy. I don't want a sitting pose, I think. I want her to stand. Yeah. Okay, how about... Yeah, I think proud is good. Let's crane up a little. And pull that field of view in a tiny bit. Yeah, here we go. Look at that outfit. Looks good. Snow Angel right there on the boulder. Yep. I like that this outfit makes me look like I have, like antlers, little antlers. It's pretty cool. I love, like, snowy alpine settings. Like, during the day like this, like, it's a bit annoying when the game, all it gives me is, like, frost. Like, horrible, horrible frost, and I can't see anything, and there's just snow blowing around everywhere. But when I can see...
Never know when I might need these.
Like, this is so Colorado. When I was in Colorado, this is what the weather was like. So it's been super cool, like, exploring this sort of snowier part of the game. I'm really glad that they did DLC for it. It's nice.
Blue gleam will make some shaman happy.
Yeah. All right. goat meat. One thing that I like about regular campaign play, and I would suggest that folks do this themselves, is when you switch campaigns, if it's possible, or like when you get tired of a game, so you get tired of the mechanics of the game, or you get tired of the individual characters that everyone's playing, you want to do something different. My suggestion would be to try doing another campaign set in the same world, either at a different time or in a different place, and build on the lore that you've already created and explore some new corners. Because then you aren't necessarily just like totally scrapping the stuff that you've done, or rather not scrapping it, but consigning it to memory. You're giving it another chance to recontextualize, to live and breathe through another narrative, which I personally find very satisfying. You can play at a different game. You can be like, all right, cool. Now we're going to be that drug cartel we heard about in episode 2, right? So go from D&D to Blades and use the Blade system. I think there's a lot of room for that stuff in role-playing games. Friends at the table are fucking inveterate about this. They will use all kinds of systems. But also, like, Burning Wheel headquarters, those folks, they play Burning Wheel over and over and over, but they play in the same universe. So it's a cool way. It's a cool way to, yeah, to run around a little bit in the space you've created. Think about things from a different angle. Yeah, that's my opinion on that matter. Hey, Red Troubadour, are you still there? You asked a question yesterday, and I thought it was a really good question, but I didn't want to answer it when you weren't around. What's up, Tybalt? Welcome back.
Save these for the
Yeah, Aloy, medicinal, sure. So the last time that I played, Red Troubadour asked, what are the cultural traits in Burning Wheel for the Banuk? I love that question. I don't know that I can answer it. It would be something about music, right? About song, because that's how their culture, song and painting. And then something about the way that they like challenges, right? That they see life as a challenge. It would be those 3 things. But that's such a good exercise to help understand a fictional people. Like, what would be their cultural traits? You can do it for your D&D character. You can do it for the cultures of a book you're reading. Hell, you're reading Dune? What are the cultural traits of House Harkonnen, right? Maybe noble houses have cultural traits. It's basically just the 3 things NPC rule, but for larger organizations, right? Larger groups. Because you're not defining a specific... I'm just going exactly back the way I came. Because I didn't set a new target. Yeah, so it's a cool way for you to think about something. Yeah. And what it really does, if you have those cultural traits, what it's really built to do is put you in a position to think about how you're different from that thing. If you're Scully, ooh, you're going to Gen Con for the first time? Damn. So the Gen Con, and really any like big con, because Gen Con's not I don't get a lot of sleep at Gen Con because I work all day, and then we play games all night. But the big like math that I do when I think about Gen Con is 3, 2, 1. At least 3 hours of sleep every night, at least 2 meals a day, and at least 1 shower every day. In a 24-hour period. It will do you a world of good. Take care of your body, because you can get burned out. Gen Con is quite long.
All right, enough snow play. Let's see a good hit.
Let's see a good hit. Oh, you 2 are fighting. I see. Wait, where's the target? Oh, he's shooting at that thing. Here, I'm going to shoot it too. Look, I'm a good hunter.
Metal through metal. Good.
Yeah, see, I shot it in the face. Yeah, honestly, like, it's easy to get caught up in... like doing stuff. Also, think about luggage. Gen Con is a very commercial convention, which is to say, if you're like me, you might see a lot of things that you want to buy. try to either make a list beforehand and stick to it, or a budget. Be like, yo, I'm only gonna spend $100, and once you reach that budget, don't buy anything else. You'll always get another chance to buy that stuff. Only a few companies do Gen Con exclusives. It's not good business for them either. But if there is a Gen Con exclusive thing you want to buy, you know, put that in your budget. Make sure that you, you know. And then for me, it's luggage, right? Because I got to fly home to Canada, so dragging a big, heavy bag is a total nightmare. The first Gen Con I went to, I bought way too much stuff, and it was way too heavy, and it made me feel like crap. I don't know. Try to play games, meet people. I would say, super important rule: come to the Burning Wheel booth and say hello to me, because I'm gonna be there. That's where I live when I'm at Gen Con. Come to the Adam Coble Power Hour. All right, looking for this blue gleam. Where it is? There it is. You can, yeah, you can order stuff at Gen Con, and you can have it mailed to you. There's a FedEx there, but I will warn you that the longer you wait, the more the FedEx gets busy, and eventually the FedEx will just be like, "No, we're done. Sorry, nerds, we are finished." Just be aware that's a thing that does happen. Yeah. I fucking love Gen Con. There will be more to do than you will have time to do it in, even though Gen Con is several days long. Yeah, Gen Con's a bit funny. You buy tickets for stuff. You'll buy generic tickets, and you'll buy event tickets, and sometimes things you want to do will get sold out. I'm going to give you some advice. If you sign up for something, or you want to sign up for something, and it's really cool, and it sells out, right? If they tell you, nope, we're sold out, no more tickets, listen, obviously, but don't lose heart, because a lot of the time, people will buy tickets, like, a full year in advance, and then they'll not go to Gen Con at all, and they'll miss their events. A lot of the times, people will forget, or they'll sleep in. You can still go to those events, and bring a generic ticket, and if they have an empty slot, often they'll slot you in. If it's a panel, like, people thought that the Adam Coble Power Hour was like sold out because we had filled all the spots, but I just told people, like, fuck it, just come anyway. Come and stand at the back, take a seat. People will forget. It'll be fine. Don't worry. So that's a thing. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Tybalt. Yeah, I'm gonna do my PAX Unplugged panels too. The ones that were streamed, I'll rip those and put them up on my YouTube as well. I love the contrast between all the lavender and the snow and rock. They did a good job of making the Frozen North expansion for this not hideous and blue and gray, because that's what, like, so often happens with that kind of expansion. Okay. All right, there should be some sweet gleam around here somewhere. There it is.
Crystal sharp. Better watch my fingers.
Yeah, Ty, I don't think I'm gonna make it to South. I couldn't get a panel in at the last minute, and South is so close to Unplugged now that I think I'm gonna need to not, like, I don't think I can maintain the same schedule I did last year, which sucks because I know there are people who are gonna be in South. But what I'm gonna try to do is do some kind of, like, meetup or something. Maybe when we do, like, a live show, I'll try to do, like, a little meetup or something in its stead. Because it blows, and I really want to be able to see people that live in that area, but it's hard. It's a lot of cons.
Let's see what this blue gleam is worth.
Let's see what this badger is worth. Yeah, like, there are cons that I don't even get to go to at all, that I would absolutely love to check out. Like, for example, Dragon Con, or Gary Con, or hell, what's that Origins? Never been to Origins. I hear Origins is crazy cool. There's just not enough time to both like do the thing that makes it so people care that I go to the con and also go to the con. What the fuck is GaryCon? GaryCon is the kind of the OSR like D&D, DCC kind of grognard con. It's named after Gary
I'll
Gygax.
never understand how snow works its way inside my boots.
Good hunting today.
Okay,
Reunited
let's
many machine spirits with the
try to take over this people's culture, I guess. Seems weird. Let's go challenge the
Our
Aratak.
illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Hey, Cinderfell. No, I've only taken a couple of photos so far.
These cities of the south sound like wonders, but
City of Mist.
I can take
All right, Red Virus. I'll check it out. Seems cool. I've heard the name before.
where once Banuk were dragged to Meridian in chains.
Where's the Aratak? I'm here to challenge him. For the Werak. Should be here. There he is. What's up, nerd?
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments.
Yeah, I'm here to fuck you up.
Seems you have taken a...
Oh, that's a cool photo. You're cool looking, Aratak.
special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Werak.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Damn.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn.
I mean, I am, actually.
And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister?
Huh.
This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I like his voice acting. It's cool. You screwed me, shaman.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Uh-huh. Dick.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. I'm not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
Uh-huh. Sure it is. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
I love that I'm
He
her
gave
pawn,
me no
though. That's good.
choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny.
Okay, yep, I'm on your side now.
Yeah.
I mean, I was before.
Part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Complicated relationships in video games. It's good stuff.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest.
Oh god, time challenge.
It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Oh jeez. Alright.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines.
You have to go through these
If we're
golden
gonna get
rings,
through
Aloy.
this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the frost figures then.
Yeah, exactly. You have 6 minutes to prepare a dish using mostly fire. That is a good point, though. Belliskner, like, accurately calls out that shouldn't be too challenging if it's part of the main quest.
Hunting band.
That's like, that's so real. That's totally true. Oh yeah, look, there's another quest, so I don't have to go there yet. And then also, yeah, wasn't there another quest up here? Yeah, okay, so we've got at least 2 more quests before we have to pursue the main one. So let's go this way.
Not enough to bring down the Banuk.
I mean, it might be enough to bring down the Banuk, but don't worry about it right now. What up, new quests? Hey.
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck.
Oh, damn.
I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment,
Hey, Odin.
no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental.
I mean, do I know you?
So,
I love that his hat looks like a
little
backwards
credit.
ball cap.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
It can be both.
Man can worry about 2 things.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
Well, I mean, I'll go find him, but you gotta pay me because I'm a PC, so.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up.
It makes sense that he understands the Banuk, though. Traders often were
Just 2 youngsters
liaisons
sniping
to
at
new
each other.
cultures.
And that big fella, standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel. It's not a happy story, whatever it is.
So this game keeps doing the thing that I like. I called it out when we were playing the main game. When they drop in obvious idioms from the game, like hammer to steel, like you can believe it. It's a straightforward situation. The Sun people, the Karja, had a ton of those.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
I'm not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that.
Right? Like so many good
But,
idioms.
If you do manage to find them, you
I wish I was
could
that good.
remind
Like
them
I
of the
wish I could
deal
just
we
drop those
made.
in. I do it
A
sometimes.
scorcher claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snap maw fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I try to do that a little bit in games, mostly like around
Last I
like the
saw them,
gods
they were
in the
heading
game.
northeast.
But
Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
yeah, I feel like I gotta do more of that in games. All right, let's make that our quest because I don't want to go and do the whole for the Werak thing right now. And yeah, of course we're gonna pay their debt. I have their debt in my inventory right now. They're either dead or they're gonna tell me a sad story about why like
David's
they
markings are fierce.
can't pay. Right? Or something's gonna go off, like they're actually secretly Karja or some other shit's gonna happen. Guaranteed.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and
Thanks, Illidan. Thanks for the story, Illidan.
it was she who led us through. We also remember the ravenous tribe who delighted in sucking the marrow.
We remember the ravenous tribe for whom we were not prepared.
Our hands are full,
Outlander.
Sorry, I'm
We
climbing.
have
Don't
time
talk to
show
me.
you around.
Where's the collector again? Where did she go?
The cold keeps our hunters alert.
Aha, here it is. Nope. Nope. What are you doing, Aloy? Just climb down, honey. Here we go.
Can't let the smoke from thunderstruck distract us. We all have jobs.
Gotta keep going up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hi, I have pigments. I have all the damn pigments. Just every pigment. Yo, what up?
Not afraid of heights, are you, Sakuli?
What's to fear? A drop from this height, I'd just make one more painting.
That is heavy.
Araya said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their werak.
I have so many pigments for you. There you go.
Would you look at that, Nora girl? You've bought me all I need. Do you always travel with your pockets full of paint stuffs?
Honestly, Sakuli, I go around filling my pockets with most of everything.
Stop. I'm beginning to like you.
It's fucking this game. This game. Like, yo, here's another cute female NPC. She's flirting with you. Like, just make Aloy gay already. God, come on. Come on, it's not that hard.
I work alone, but come back around later, and I'll have something for you then.
That's me.
Maybe it's a machine rider who
damn.
looks like you.
Where's she going?
You tell me. To ruins or mountains, through flood or thaw, past, future, destiny. But I don't think she's scared of any of it. You helped me. Inspired me.
She painted me
And
like
the
one of her
people
French
the
girls.
Let this be inspiration for you, wherever you may run.
Wow. Wow. She made a picture of me. Yeah. She risked her life to make a cool picture of me. All right, now I gotta go look at the stuff she gave me. Gotta open up these
Our illustrious
loot crates.
champion returns.
Deathopus, welcome back. Got some blue gleam, some badger stuff, hidebound weapon coil, some more blue gleam, an owl bone. Yeah, look at all this great shit. Bam. All right.
Good amount of blue gleam leaked off this one.
Okay, cool. Well, that's her quest sorted out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go get this quest. Right, because there's that quest to obtain and then complete, and then we'll do the main quest. It's not really the main quest, but the DLC Central quest. Come on down to DLC Central and you get some quests. Yeah, Red Virus. Yeah. Rock and roll. If you have a question for me, hit me.
The demon Thunder's drum will be our undoing.
Okay, so there's a quest giver right there. Hi.
You're Aloy, right?
Oh, there's your
My pop-
textures.
Bergund, I mean.
Oh,
told
that's
me you might be
Bergund's
heading up to
kid.
see me. Varja. Pleasure.
Damn, Varja.
Hey,
Like your
that
armor.
spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around. An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's. What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago.
I like her.
A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
I got all that shit. You want to take a look?
A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that.
Yo, dog. I'm all about that. Red Virus. Yeah, I saw your question before. I have not seen that game, but I'm gonna check it out for sure.
So, let's say someone you know happened to have a weapon like Araya's.
You don't.
See for yourself.
Of course. Look at the... So the coils generate the spark, but the power source isn't even bolted in. I won't lie. She's beautiful. But there's beautiful and then there's beautiful. What we need is a Stormbird Talon.
I'm sure I have all this
them
shit.
like water off a goose. And I know where one is. Hunt it with me. I'll turn that weapon into your new best friend. And second best.
What? So just fuck. Just every single. It's like it's a thing now. Every goddamn time you meet a cute woman NPC in this game, they're just like all up on your shit. Like you just have like massive lesbian pheromones. Like they all just love you. It's great, but it's just like Jesus. All the girls.
You think you could improve Aratak's spear?
I've never seen a weapon that couldn't be improved by Oseram craft. You know, I tried to ask him if I could hold her once. Even offered to improve her for free.
How'd that go?
How do you think? He just grunted and kept walking.
You're sure you can fix up this thing?
You bet.
This forge fire...
Like I said.
All right, Bellaback Snout.
So you want to hunt a Stormbird? I haven't seen any in the cut.
That's right. But one roosts back near Freeheap. How about a break from all this white? I'll meet you there. What? People expect you to hike for miles, hunt huge machines alone, and just bring stuff back?
Mostly.
Not me. I'm fierce.
Damn, girl.
How long until the demon bursts the perfect machine? One will have...
What does this mean? Is this the mean? Oh no, this is Meet Varga at the Stormbird site. Okay, we're gonna run all the way back there. Let's go. Okay, Red Virus is asking, what's the best, if you want to use a culture as a basis for a culture in a game, what's the best way to approach it so you're not appropriating or demeaning the original culture? Understanding is the best thing, right? Learn as much as you can about it. There's always missteps that get made, but try to do it honor, right? Try to do it justice. Show what you think is interesting about it. Highlight what's cool about that culture in your game. Don't minimalize or like reduce it down. Show it off. That's what I try to do anyway. Yeah. For me, it's all about like learning new cool things about cultures that I don't know about. That shit's like, this is the fucking best. All right, I haven't fought one of these storm nerds in a long time. let's get that started. What's up?
You know, I kind of missed all this red dust. Well, there's our Stormbird. When you're ready, I'll follow up and boom.
I do like boom. All right, good luck with Schultz, Panda. Good luck. Have fun. Mother of God. Trying to blow off some of the miscellaneous bits. Yeah, my ear bulbs. Oh, that's the problem. Is these other jerks keep hitting me. I hate that. Like, I hate that they have to attack too. Like, why can't I just fight the big scary guy? Is he not big and scary enough? Oh, right in the cloaca.
Out of ammo, but not out of ideas.
That's cute. Oh, the storm shit will work on them. Is he weak to anything? I can never remember. Oh, weakness to break. Okay. Alright, well. Got lots of those arrows.
We work pretty well together.
Homo sapien, that's a big question to ask me while I'm in the middle of a fight. Let me finish what I'm doing here, and then I'll suggest some things. Got him. Let's try to finish this thing off. I did it.
She said she could improve the storm zone with this.
Whew. Okay, we toasted it. Good stuff. It took a ton of ammo, but we did it. So now I gotta go talk to this lady. Yo, girl. We did it.
Got that part you need.
Perfect. Already got machine oil on my hands.
All right, improve my storm slinger.
Here it is. One Stormbird talent.
Let's do it. I haven't had this much fun in ages. Watch and learn, Aloy. Only don't stare directly at the sparks. Okay, so I pretty much had to break her in half. But what's a staff? A stick. One thing I like about sticks, you can put them back together however you want.
Which you did. This thing looks a whole lot more dangerous.
She's better than dangerous. She's a genuine Varja special now. Take good care of her.
What you did to that storm slinger?
Hey, it's nothing. I just helped her become what she was always meant to be. They grow up so fast.
What the hell?
If I find anything I think you'd like, I'll be back around.
You better.
So flirty. Fucking flirty ass NPCs. Goddamn. There's a new, so I guess there's a new slot for that thing too. Yeah, look. Where is it? Top. Yeah, we can put another shock thing into it. Hell yeah. Nice. Tons of shock damage. Cool. Okay, so, Homo sapien ignoramus asked about, this is like totally out of left field, about like being inclusive and diversity in terms of like obesity. But I don't think it's just about obesity. I think it's about body diversity. I think that that's an important thing. I'm not really about like saying one group of people is more oppressed than others. That's stupid. I think the point is to acknowledge that there is marginalization for lots of different stuff, and some people are marginalized by the way their body is shaped. I think it's a mistake connecting weight and health, because they're not as connected as some people like to pretend they are. I think if somebody wants to change things about their body, that's cool. They're allowed to. But if they don't want to, that's also okay. I really like games that have good body diversity. I like games that show us thin people and fat people, and tall people and skinny people, and people with physical disabilities and people without them. And I like the idea that a game reflects reality and that we get to see like lots of differently shaped people. I will tell you, I just finished playing, what was that game called? Battle Chef Brigade. Battle Chef Brigade was awesome about that. So much body diversity. It was so cool. So that is my thought on that matter. Thank you for asking. And I try, when I portray characters in games, I try to have a diversity of bodies too. I don't always do such a great job. I know I have kind of like a blind spot for like disability as a marginalization factor, because I'm an able-bodied person and I'm sucky at seeing things that don't directly affect me. So I've been working on that, but that's just the thing. Oh, hey, thank you. Yeah, so it's important, super important.